Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, today I am reviewing the Oppo Reno 8. So we will discuss its introduction and unboxing. So let's get started. So the Oppo Reno 8 series has been out in China for almost 2 months now, but this is the first time the Reno 8 and the Reno 8 Pro step outside of their home country. The global version of the handset are slightly different from their Chinese counterparts, although the changes are rather negligible. The focus of this review would be the vanilla Reno 8 and its swap out the depth sensor of on the Chinese version for a full-fledged camera and 8 megapixel ultra wide one to be exact. The rest of the specs are pretty much identical. The handset features a bright 6.43-inch 90Hz OLED panel, which would most likely attract users looking for something more compact because let's face it, 6.43-inch in 2022 is in the lower size range. Being small doesn't mean being small on feature, though the Reno 8 runs on a very potent Dimensity 300 SoC and has two standout cameras. Oppo is particularly proud of using Sony's 50 megapixel IMX766 sensor as the main shooter, which is fairly large, 1 by 1.56 inch and offers 1.0 pixels. On the front, the Reno 8 carries an Oppo exclusive 32 megapixel IMX0709 sensor with an RGBW filter allowing for an improved selfie performance. That's one of the phone's selling points. After all, it's important to note though that the Reno 8 Pro has the same exact camera setup. So if the camera performance is your main priority, the Reno 8 will probably do while being sufficiently cheaper than the Pro. The vanilla option also doesn't skip the blazing fast charging. The same 4500 mAh battery supports 80-watt super VOC charging protocol from Oppo. Although countries with 110-watt power grids can get only 66-watt out of the same brick. It's probably worth noting that the Oppo Reno 8 is almost identical to the OnePlus Nord 2T. The main difference between the two is the design and the OS. The OnePlus Oxygen OS is still somewhat cleaner than Oppo's Color OS, so it strongly depends on one personal preferences towards Android skins. So in a sense, this review can be used as a reference when looking for OnePlus Nord 2T relevant information. Most, if not all, of the result from our test will be applicable to some extent. So now let's unbox the Oppo Reno 8. The Oppo Reno 8 ships in a standard box containing all the usual user manuals along with the corresponding 80 watts Super VOC charger and a USB-A to USB-C cable. Oppo has included an extra case for the phone which is transparent so it doesn't conceal the overall design, and it is great until you find a case that fits you best. So now let's discuss some specs of Oppo Reno 8. So the Oppo Reno 8 comes with a Gorilla Glass 5 front plastic back and side frame. The display is 6.40-inch AMOLED with 90 Hz. The chipset is MediaTek Dimensity of the 1300 octa-core with a memory of 128 GB storage and 8 GB RAM, and also it comes in a 256 GB storage and 8 GB RAM. The software is Android 12. The rear camera is a wide 50 megapixel while the front camera is 32 megapixel. The rear camera captures video in a 4K 30 fps while the front camera capture video in a 1080p and 30 fps. The battery is 4500 mAh while with a fast charging 80-watt adapter. It has also a fingerprint reader under the display optical. So this was the review of the Oppo Reno 8. For more reviews, subscribe my channel and click the bell icon for more content like this.